Flashback to the start of 2021. So many people doubted the existence of Cardano ADA. This sentiment propelled Cardano to level up its game and power its way to becoming one of the largest and most popular cryptos on the market. A significant percentage of Cardano ADA investors are extremely hopeful that Cardano will break ground again. But why? Is it the overflowing hype and fear of missing out? Well, that's too bad. Cardano cannot survive on those factors in the long term. Much of Cardano's mouthwatering popularity has been fueled by retail interests and the exciting interests of the community behind it, as well as the favorable opinions and predictions of crypto experts. In a way, it has maintained a performance that is way higher than the expectations of some crypto experts. And for some other crypto experts, Cardano's success from a price standpoint has maybe over the long term evaded what crypto experts might have assumed, because it is obvious that it has not been immune to the state of the overall market. In the World Economic Forum, Cardano has been successfully tagged as one of the most scalable systems. No doubt, it is growing so fast, but it has also been plagued with several loopholes. The whole crypto market is in a mess right now. The US Federal Reserve governors anticipate announcing more interest rate increases in the coming months, but the pace of hikes will likely slow down if and only if inflation rates starts to win. The negative effect of the Fed's recent announcements has spread their wings on cryptocurrencies, and Cardano ADA was not spared. If you take a good look at the entire situation, it's just automatic for you to have a long-term view. Yes, Cardano seems like it was late to the party, but the worth it will bring in the future might blow your minds. If someone walks up to you and rants about how Cardano ADA is going to be $10 soon, you think that that's probably some fictional story or a dream. Of course, it is difficult to believe because so many investors want to hold on to what is realistic and obvious. With Cardano ADA, it doesn't work that way. There are so many factors and promises that must come to fruition if you desire to see a spike in its price. It's just like setting the pace for a preposterous move. Cardano looks young in relative terms, but with an impressive and inspirational mission, a month ago, during its 5th anniversary, the founder Charles Hoskinson went down memory lane and said, "More than 5 years ago, we had a dream of launching a wonderful ecosystem that will transform the world through the hard work of millions of people like yourself throughout the world, with a common mission to improve the system that we use every day, whether they be voting systems, whether they be supply chain financial systems. Many times the journey matters as much as the goal." The advent of Cardano marked the beginning of a journey towards decentralization and community empowerment. So far, it has survived, and according to the founder of crypto capital venture, Dan Garmendello, Cardano ADA will thrive in the next bull cycle. Dan Garmendello took this bullish prediction to Twitter, and a similar opinion was shared by an anonymous user identified as Cardano Whale, attesting that ADA fundamentals are still very strong. Garmendello tweeted that he believes the toughest part for ADA is happening as a result of the bear market, which started last year. He stated that the last leg of the bear market is just the beginning, and is going to be volatile and crazy. ADA holders, I think last year leading to this current moment was the toughest part. Now we prepare for the last leg of the bear market. It will be volatile, it will be crazy, but the clouds will eventually clear, and Cardano will thrive in the next bull cycle. Stay strong and plan, he tweeted. The crypto expert admitted that it was only his opinion and that he's not providing any guarantees for it. However, he is quite confident as a result of the data that he's been collecting over the past few years. The Twitter user, Cardano Whale, also shared a view that the ADA community should be patient since ADA fundamentals are stronger than ever. This sell-off is brutal. One of those days, which we saw in the last bear market, where ADA specifically seems to get singled out by the market, presumably mostly leverage monkeys. It is what it is. I've been throwing the occasional Bitcoin into the ADA Bitcoin snake pick today. Fundamentals are stronger than ever, goes without saying, just a little recap. The tweet further stated that the user would be starting a new series where the latest news on Cardano would be shared. The reason for this decision is apparently because Cardano is a vibrant ecosystem, but with few news reports. Also, like most digital currencies, Cardano has been invaded by numerous challenges that could have resulted in the extinction of the network. But fortunately, with the commitment and resilience of Charles Hoskinson and the ADA community, it has continued to bash stronger like it had no problems. From its inception, the Cardano founder has always been passionate about Cardano and ready to face criticism head-on. 2 months ago, in a Twitter thread, he reiterated his passion for the Cardano project despite the controversies that came up during Vassal's testing. Remember that some stake pool operators fell out with Hoskinson over testing potential Vassal final candidates. In response to the controversies, Hoskinson declared that he will always remain with Cardano, as the blockchain project is his greatest passion. To strengthen his stance, he added that he's seen the potential of Cardano and how it can be used to change the lives of billions of people. I'm not going anywhere. This is still my greatest passion. I see how what we have built can change the lives of billions of people, and I have met the people it can help. I don't think anyone in our community feels any different. I just think we have grown to need the work," he said. Well, this statement is nothing short of what is expected from Hoskinson. It's been 5 years of back-breaking efforts, and there are still more blockades to surmount. So before you make any negative conclusion, which might stem from your myopic view, remember that Hoskinson is a man of his word. He has a track record of matching his words with accurate actions. And while critics have repeatedly slammed Cardano for his slow approach to development, the team behind the project, Input Output Global, has paid no attention to them. This was seen when Vassal's mainnet launch was pushed to a later date, without being hindered by the sour sentiments of critics. For the founder and IOG representatives, securing Cardano users have been a major priority. The team is never in a hurry to roll out with new upgrades until an appropriate time. Was the Vassal hard fork launched at an appropriate time? While most of the decisions made by Hoskinson may sound petty and irrelevant to some Cardano enthusiasts, a significant number of investors have continued to throw their weight behind the crypto mogul. The ADA community has pledged their unwavering support for the project through different means. A crypto influencer, Darren, said, "Hey, at IOHK Charles, I have learned a lot from you from the beginning till now. From technology about life and how to be a better person, and much more, a lot more. And for what I would say, thank you, Cardano." Moving ahead, despite the market's bearish state, Cardano's team has been vying to garner strength from the NFT communities. Although Cardano's efforts didn't bear any fruit as the blockchain could not generate much in terms of NFT sales. However, NFT sales recently witnessed a huge spike. This spike was attributed to the excitement over the launch of a Cardano NFT gaming project. The declining NFT growth is not the only wound in Cardano that needs to heal, however. Another factor that posed a threat to the growth of ADA could be its depreciating DeFi activity. Over the past month, the total volume block witnessed a massive decline in its value. The bearish indicators have outweighed the bullish ones, and here is why you need to set your goals for the long term. To improve its chances of a restoration, the Cardano team will need to work on expanding its growth in both the NFT and DeFi spaces. The future of Cardano seems bleak, but the only lifeline right now is the bullish moves of Charles Hoskinson and his team for Cardano ADA. As a result of their strong arguments and exciting projects, Cardano won't crash. Not now, not ever. This is not a bait to set you in a pool of losses in the future. I mean, who knows? Cardano ADA might reach $10, or it could even go even further. It just depends on what you choose to believe. But of course, what are your thoughts on this? Let us have them in the comment section below. We'll see you in the next video. But before then, check out our other videos to find out how Cardano is living up to the dream of being the Ethereum killer. And as always, make sure you click on the subscribe and notification buttons.